GCFCE, and we've got a few things in store. We're going to move a few cars around and see what the boys are doing. Just never too hard to convince me to go for a drive on a day like this. I had the Chevy out today, so what was parked in front of it was yellow 59 Plymouth, so we're going to take that guy today. Never really hurts my feelings to put a few miles on the old Plymouth. Not too many, mind you. Not bad. Okay, we're moving cars at the GCFCE. It's always a good plan. Good time. What other cars you got to move, Dan?
The Focus.
Focus, that's it? Then we just swing the Chrysler over?
Yeah, it'll be easy. It turns pretty easily.
You want to do it on a jack?
Where the fuck's the battery for this thing?
Dude, I don't even know. Is the engine in the front? What's this here? Is this for your suitcase?
Yeah, 2.3 turbo. Ooh, eh?
Turbo, I don't know. Look at the pool noodle here, eh?
Yeah, that's pretty neat, eh? This car's fast as fuck, though. That's one thing it has going for it.
Yeah. Let's see it. Light them up.
Well, let's hope Brittany's Barracuda starts.
What's the matter? You got no keys?
No, battery's dead. And I'm not wasting the effort of charging it.
There she goes. Which one is that? What is that back there?
That was the one that I used to drive, that my dad ended up taking.
Oh, he gave it back.
Well, it just sat here all summer, so I guess so.
Is that the one he just parked in front of the door?
Yeah, I got the keys for it now.
Oh, good.
Yeah. It's got 475k on that car.
Yeah, those things are the best car.
Unreal.
They're the last good car. The last real car. Right? Like, look at these babies, right? This is real cars. Full frame, rear drive, V8. There's a whole sampling of them here. Oh, except this one's a straight 8. Not like these peasant cars of the earlier times.
Probably go grab an air tank.
Fair play.
That tire.
Do you want to just grab a floor jack? You got a beautiful floor. Just fucking...
Yeah, you know, let's do both.
Yeah.
Too hot for a cat, hey? He's probably in the back window of the Cadillac. He loves that car.
It's a little hot today. That Cadillac, though, hey?
I can't get rid of it now.
No, you gotta.
Tiger likes to live in that car. So that car's too rough to fix. Somebody could fix it, but
Well, here's the trouble with that car is the reason, like, we tried to buy a parts car for it and you got that Fleetwood,
I know.
right? Like, the parts car
I know.
is always going to be better
Than
than the car that you're starting with.
I know.
All right, guys, everybody's favorite car is back. Imperial for 1938. New from Chrysler. Do you say Chrysler or Slur? You want a hand? Hang on a second. Oh, nice. Just needed to have faith.
Just need lots of fuel.
That is magical.
What a nice old car.
Nice old car, buddy. Time to finish it up. So,
Drain plug.
Dan, after his diversion with, what did you work on? You did the Newport and the LTD Pursuit there.
The 76 Newport. So we went through the fuel system, brakes. I just went through them to make sure they were good. Brakes, tires, painted wheels, polishing it. That was a big job. Polishing it, carb, ignition.
That was a lot.
Yeah, a bunch of little stuff, and then major detailing. It was detailing more than anything.
Yeah.
And then Crown Vic was paint, which is pretty easy. I painted the wheels on the car.
Yeah.
I took a quick look at the brakes. They were fine. I fixed the fuel leak that had a major fuel leak in it. Car seems to be totally fine
Been
now.
driving it. It's cool. It was
Yeah,
great to see it out the other night.
I've almost gone through half the tank since
Yeah,
I filled
good.
it up.
Yeah.
And it's not very good on fuel. But and then 87 Caprice, I'm going to pull in after I get I might actually pull it in the next week or so. I have all the air conditioning parts now.
Oh,
So
air, really?
Yeah, because factory
That's
aircon car.
cool. Yeah, that'd be a great
And,
idea.
It's
Quite a feather to get that working.
That's a nice car to drive too.
Yeah.
That's a nice car.
Yeah, well, that might be enough. Well, that bubble is well to the outside, right? Or it seems to camber out. What about the other side?
Same thing.
And in front, presumably the same. Similar or same?
Yeah, same. Okay, so it's sitting at
Biggest number.
30 and a quarter.
Okay. Right through the middle of the wheel, right? Something like that. 30 and a quarter. Call it 30 and a quarter, 30 and 3/8.
Yeah, 30 and a quarter.
Okay. Look at that. Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
A regulator and a gauge. Nice. And
But
what are you
in a-
trying to aim for? Like 3, 2,
Yeah,
3?
it's at 2.5 or something.
Yeah, that's all
What's
you
it
need.
at? At 2.5,
Yeah.
right? And it's a liquid filled gauge, is kind of cool.
Yeah, it's nice. It's quality.
But this is just temporary, and then I'll leave this and go right to the carb. Because I guess I can just leave the gauge.
Yeah, leave it. Doesn't matter.
This just looks kind of chachi.
That's probably could be better. Can you just put a T in this here and just mount it all
Yeah, I can move.
just out of sight so it can all still be easily
I can
accessible?
move everything forward here, so I can move it all this way and then bring this T down. So it actually everything sits along the side, so you'd never see it. Yeah, I can do that.
But it's not flooding anymore. It's running good.
Nope, it doesn't flood when I did that. Stop flooding.
That's wicked.
Right, so no more flooding. Oh, and I gotta order the vacuum wiper again. Andy and I tried it, and then it created a huge vacuum leak. As soon as I turned them on, it went to a major vacuum
Oh
leak.
yeah.
Yeah. I should take the heater and get it fixed. I should just do that. Put me in a skid.
Because this to me is your Christmas party car, dude. Like, can you imagine?
Yeah, I can't. Well, I want to have it ready for. I want to have it ready for his birthday at least.
Oh, that would be
That's
amazing.
what
Yeah.
I'm aiming. But if the roads are dry, and
If the roads are dry,
and it's not snowing, I'm
really
fucking
fun.
driving this car for Christmas party. You can better fucking believe
Yeah.
I'm driving this car. I will order a set of grips for it if I have to.
Oh yeah. We probably come up with something in my
Probably,
pile. I got some
yeah.
16-inch grips. Probably Town and Countries, man.
Yeah, they have to be.
Oh, can we do the classic tire Christmas classic tire special with this thing? Hey,
And where we all dress up in like very Christmas.
we'll be real Christmassy. We'll get it out in the yard and just drive around with the classic snow grips, leaving the zigzags in the snow. Eh? Merry Christmas.
Okay, so swap tires. Okay, so front spring spacers, tighten the fuel pump lines, lower rad hose leak, loop the heater hoses, remove the heater, small fuel leak by the rod, left rear turn signal, and swap the tires.
Okay, that's a good list of things. So paint those pieces for the seat, and then we got to reassemble. Isn't half of it already done?
The bottom half is done, yeah.
Yeah, and it's fine.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, that looks great.
Yeah.
Awesome. So you just need to do the back.
So, but that's where you need to put the painted pieces on, right?
Yes.
Okay. And the back, we already made the pieces, didn't
We
we?
just need to sew it all together.
It's not sewn together? I
No,
can't
it's sewn
remember.
together. We need to try. It's all sewn together. We need to like wrap it around, hoggering it, and then put the buttons and stuff through.
So that's nothing.
I know. It's probably a half
Yeah.
day's worth of work.
Good. So we could have that whole front seat in there in one day.
Easily.
Yeah.
With doing the carpet and everything on
Yeah.
the back piece.
Yeah, it's fine.
The gauges all work. That all works.
It's all fine. Yeah, we're so close. Thought you guys might like to see the 59 Plymouth dash all lit up at night. Oh, so fun. Well, we're going to get back at the 1938 Chrysler. So we got some surprises coming up with that thing, obviously. Today, I'm headed back to the GCFCE. I had the Model T out to Bruderheim yesterday for Matt and Jim's car show there. That was really fun. Had a terrific drive in the Model T, and one of the best things about the Model T is that everything you drive after it just feels so wonderful. So for maximum effect today, I'm taking the DS, which is kind of the anti-Model T in a lot of ways. It was the first car that was not a horse and buggy without the horse. Hard to believe that the first DS was really only one generation after the last Model T. Man, look at these guys working so hard. Oh, it's a big day. Big day. Oh, don't those look magnificent?
Got a present for you. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I'm not gonna.
They're 16s?
Yeah. And they're actually decent. Let's hit the tubes too. Like
Oh, yeah,
actually-
dude, yeah. Fantastic. Thank you. Mr. Paul.
What's going on?
I don't know, I'm just enjoying seeing you guys working hard and I'm not. Yeah, I want to get an update on this beautiful truck here. Couldn't stay away, man. So you're clay bar now?
Yeah. Well, I went through the whole thing. I'm like, that was easier than I remember.
Right?
And then I'm like, oh, I didn't get any of the shit. You see this little? You look close.
Yeah.
So these little things that are in the paint. Like it's
Oh,
rolling
yeah,
out of the
yeah,
fucking
sure,
paint.
yeah.
So
That all
this-
comes off?
Yeah. So as soon as I
This is a really fun detailing project because this truck has never been cleaned. eh?
no,
Like nobody has ever even attempted to make this thing look nice since it was new.
they washed it off.
They
The
probably
outside.
they probably kept it washed or rinsed anyway. But it's never been really clean. I don't think it's ever had a wax.
Never.
Never. So 100% of the original paint is still on here.
Well,
Does the clay bar take?
about 99.999.
Yeah. But I mean, you're not. Sometimes you get a car, you can see it's been polished 10 or 15 times already,
See?
and it's not very good.
Gone.
Yeah, 100% of that stuff is gone. What is it? It's just,
I don't know. It
It's
doesn't
just-
come off with washing it,
yeah.
so I don't know what it
Yeah,
is.
doesn't matter, I guess, if it comes off.
It's just a very long, tedious.
Oh yeah, it's a big job. I bet you this is the first tire of this type this machine's ever seen.
Almost guaranteed.
The ones that Dan had here to come off that Corvette ended up on my Frazer.
Yeah, you were saying
Oh, what a game changer. There you go.
there's one.
Oh, nice. Those are long.
Okay, go ahead. There it goes.
Nice. Awesome. And there she is. Great. So, we've been...
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, that's a bit of a job. So we were, the spacers that we put in last winter were a bit too long. So since we had the springs out anyway, we were looking to try and figure out why we can't get the camber. We just can't get any positive camber on this side of the car. And I'll show my little... So I made this, where's the front? That's the front that way. I made this little jig from the other side of the car, and we can see quite
We're half an inch
easily that there's the missing camber right there. And so this needs to be repaired or replaced. And I know you're not supposed to straighten suspension, blah. If anybody's got a 38 Imperial control arm, you just send it right over. Otherwise, I'm straightening it. Because otherwise it's just going to feather the tires. That's no good. Brand new tires are not cheap. Everything else is fine, right? The frame's fine, spindle's fine, lower control arm's fine. Everything is fine.
Everything's fine.
And the adjustment was maxed, and we still needed a 1/4 inch at the control arm, which is a 1/2 inch at the outside of the wheel. So I'm going to straighten this guy.
You can see it's bent. Look. Like that should be straight. That shouldn't have a curve.
There's a curve in it right there. So we're just going to put it in a press, and I'm just going to push down right there and heat it up.
You can
right
see
there.
it bent right there.
Yeah, that's all it is. Easy fix. Nobody's happy, but you'll be sure happy when we put that back on and that wheel sits nice.
I know.
I hate looking at cars with it looks, it just
The
looks
bush
shitty. Doesn't matter how nice the rest of the car is, the wheel's all cacked out like a grater.
Yep.
It looks terrible. Put everything on that side.
Thanks, Steve.
Yeah, no worries. And we're back, and it's a great day for motor car racing. Oh, and look at that.
Look at this old antique, eh?
Yeah, so we're very happy with the way those spacers came
What I would
out.
like to do when we're both here, let's fix this fucking bumper.
Yeah, let's get that straightened out.
Shit.
Now that the car sits level and straight and proper. So you happy with that? Looks so much better, eh?
Oh.
Not all cambered out. So you checked it with the magnet?
Yeah, I have to still tighten the bolt though.
Yeah.
So we'll do that afterwards.
Okay.
Just over 29.5. It's the exact same.
Yeah.
Like exactly the same both sides.
Good.
But now here's the thing. I'll say 15 3/8, 14 3/4.
Okay. So
I'm gonna loosen this side up.
yeah, it's better than 1/2 inch.
If you look underneath now, though, I never realized this before. But look at that.
What?
Forklift damage.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You can see where the forklift was right here, right? So
Yeah,
probably just
they
pulled this
just
side up.
lifted it up. Yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna.
Yeah, they damaged that fender a bit too.
Yeah, that's okay though.
Yeah. So.
We're gonna loosen this off, and we're gonna let it settle down.
Yeah. Good.
Okay.
Let me just eyeball it here.
Well, here, let's go get the floor jack.
I can move with my knee. What are we aiming for? 20 and 16th?
Yeah. Just make sure it's dead straight here. Yeah.
Yeah. Tighten it there. Is that right? This one's got to come down.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Hit. 20.
Well, just under 20. We're a 16th of an inch off.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna notice
Nobody's
that.
going to see that. Okay. Good. Well,
And
that's
I'll
a
put
lot
my-
better. It's a lot better than 3/4 of an inch.
My whatever shitty license plate frame people put on their classic cars all the time. Drive it like you stole it, or like
Grandma's taxi. Maybe you need a Dern Tootin' I'm a Rebel license plate. But I'm keeping that for the SM.
that's the best plate ever.
With the donkey with the straw hat.
Yeah, it's between
Between full and extra full. Oh,
It's between the two lines. That's good enough.
If we're just eyeballing it and they look good, then it's good. Like it was out by 5 degrees before.
It was out by a lot.
Yeah. So at least now it's indistinguishable.
And if anyone has
one
of this particular type of hubcap.
Oh yes. Call us. If you have that one.
Just one.
You got 3, eh?
I have 3.
I love this flared exhaust tip that somebody's put on there, eh?
Yeah, it's definitely not original.
No,
it's so funny with the trumpet.
It's very, very J.C. Whitney catalog.
Yeah, restoring your car in 1970.
Yeah.
Right? What kind of accessories can you throw on?
Great. Well, the new tires just take so much time off.
That one, please.
We made some good headway, but we still have more wiring to sort out. Dan's had enough of the cobbled together 1952 wiring switch, so we're just gonna get a whole new signal unit, and that's gonna go in.
Just gonna go from scratch. Yep.
And then it'll just be that's the right decision. Just too many unknowns trying to sort this out. If the contacts are dirty and blah blah blah, there's just so many things. So you can still buy them, put that in, and then that's it.
You take that.
It's all about dialing it in. Feels pretty heavy now. Oh,
Yeah, whoa, cowboy.
It's not a WRX there, buddy.
Worst case, we gotta push it back, right?
Yep. Well, you got park lights, so. We're definitely going down the road.
That lifter's way out to lunch. I just don't want to hurt it.
Yeah, no, take your time. Hey, we're going down the road. How does it steer? Feels okay?
Yeah, it feels okay.
It's not pulling or anything too weird?
No.
Going here?
Yeah.
First actual drive outside the yard. Well, that's pretty good. 1 year, almost, eh?
Just over July.
Okay. From a car that had 8 dead cylinders and hadn't run probably since the 70s. We're going down the road.
This is pretty cool.
Yeah,
You know, this is
it's
pretty
a
cool.
pretty awesome car,
Yeah.
man. Look at that hood. Look at the view. It is pretty quiet in here.
It's actually not bad.
Yeah, it's nice. Yeah.
That's 40 miles an hour. That's 45.
Probably a little faster than that. Oh, that's great. Yeah. Gotta be happy with that.
This thing is cool. Great sweet, great sweet.
Yeah, it pulls a bit.
Just,
We never even adjusted them or even let them in the very first rough.
for a first drive in probably 50 years.
Yeah.
in check, oil pressure check, brakes check.
Going down the highway, check.
Check.
I like your plan. Do the wiring, and then we'll move on to the interior, and then it's a driver. Okay, back in the body shop again today. I think we're going to carry on with this quarter panel job. It actually extends into being a door jamb job, both because the car is put together from different cars and because it's rusty as hell. So let's have a look at what we're trying to do there, and then we'll start buggering stuff up. This is the door jamb situation. It's not great. I've kind of had to tack something in there so the car would stay together. So what I'm going to do first, we're going to take the quarter panel, which is just this little bit right here. I'm going to take that off, and if that, we can keep that below here. Take this little chunk off, and then we'll have an idea. Luckily the other side is a little better, so I'm going to make a pattern from the other side, and we'll just invert it for this side. It's, you know, it's obviously it's a bit of a job here, but whatever. We'll get it. I might have to make this out of 2 pieces, just because there's 1, 2, 3, 4 folds in it, and it gets a little funky if we start trying to do all those, but we may. To care about this little chunk because the shape of this piece is determined quite easily by the door, because it just follows the door. Okay, that leaves us with some idea that this is all one piece here. That's not a particularly easy piece. Again, always making as little as possible. Want to go underneath there. Nothing really here to worry about. That's still pretty good in there. So we'll make a new version of this across, and all this mess in here. Yeah. So that's going to take a few minutes. Okay, we'll go to the other side and start making a pattern. Well, there's almost no room to set up the camera in here, so this is what I'm going to take the pattern from. This side obviously in much better condition. Still needs a large amount of itself replaced as well, but that's okay. We will at least have something to make the other side with. Okay, well, that's all I've got to start with, so that's okay. Once you get it kind of defined into a certain number of shapes, it's not as bad to think about. Still going to be a bit of a job, so we'll get started. So there's my tape pattern. I've taken and I've cut it there to facilitate making this into 2 pieces quite easily. That will be the first piece. That will be the second piece. And so I guess we will get started. And the principle here is that this plane, being the hardest one to reach, is the one that will not be getting any shrinking or stretching. And then you put all of your work out to the edges here. And you can see wherever this overlaps, when I fold the tape, that means that's going to have to be stretched. And wherever I push the tape flat and you see those gaps open up, that's going to have to be shrunk to get us back to the shape there. And we're going to have to stretch it throughout here to give me enough extra metal to put that extra fold in it.
So it'll be stretching it through out there, whether I do it with a hammer or the planishing hammer or the stretcher, whatever. It doesn't really matter. This is a door jamb. I'm not, again, we're not trying to change the world here. The only thing I got to remember is to not make it backwards because this is the wrong side. So I'll cut it out, and then we got to trace all this onto the back side, I think, and then we'll start on it. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is figure out which side it is here. Yes, okay. This is the side I need. I'm going to put this in first because this is all very simple, and then we'll just weld that on when we're done, and that should make it. So let's do that. Okay, I'm gonna go check the profile of that. Okay, this will be the top. Now we're gonna stretch that out a little bit. Okay, I'm going to fold this up now, and then that's kind of mostly it. And it's just fine tuning, I guess. And there will be a lot of that. I'm going to shrink all of that now. Okay, I ended up starting over because the pattern I made from the other side didn't go up far enough, and then I would have had this little hole here that I would have had to make another piece for. So since we're trying to do this without making out of 46 pieces, we're going to keep trying here to make something. We want to be there, sort of. So we can see that we really got to move that all down. And we really want to keep curling that. Okay. We're very, very far away from something usable right now. I'm going to have to do a bunch of the work around the car here now because we really need, we got to get this thing to really curl now. not as far off as we could be. But we're not there, that's for sure. I won't make you watch all this. We'll join this in a minute. Well, there it is. One screw just to hold it in place for now. Now I'm going to mark where I have to cut the old piece out, and then we'll start trimming this and getting it ready to install. I don't think we're going to have too much trouble with it. And then, of course, we'll clean that up and install a proper piece on the top and get rid of that temporary repair. But so far so good. It was substantially trickier than I originally thought, because in order to get this, that really relied on this. So what I did the first time is I stretched all this into it, and then when I folded it, it didn't pull this radius. So the next time I didn't really stretch it very much at all, and then when I folded it all like that, it pulled the radius there that I needed. And now we're up over the damage there. I'm going to come just below that circle, and we're going to cut this, and then we're going to have a new piece from there to there, and that'll be next. So if we can get this one in for now, I'll be happy with that. So I guess we'll outline and start cutting. And then we'll cut that, and then we're going to cut that eventually. But for now, I think I'll get that in there. The other thing we have to check is make sure that the door closes. See, I've got the weather stripping on it still. Okay, so we're not going to have any problems. At least not there. I did this with the Fury as well. Do all this rough work before you even take anything apart. That way I can make sure that everything's going to fit, because if it fits with the original weather stripping and then the new weather stripping doesn't fit, well, it's the weather stripping, not your work. So that closes just fine. So good. But this is where that face there, the weather stripping, sits against. So we want to make sure that that's not going to bind, or not, or you know, if we did this wrong, the door is going to hit. So I'm going to get it welded in, and then we'll maybe play with it a bit more, but it's pretty close. There is part A of the door jamb, and that's going to go thus. Actually, it's pretty good. Pretty happy with that, considering that that could have gone way worse. So I'll tack it in, we'll have a look, then we'll finish it up. Yeah, I could see. I think I'll do this whole thing today and just get it out of my life. So let's get busy. Corner piece is roughed in. Now for the top, that's going to go somewhere there. So we'll smash that into shape, I guess. Okay, and there we go. So yeah, I just made the second piece is just that little square rectangle on top, and then all this is the other piece. So pretty happy with that, actually, to get it to as close as that. And the amount of fiddling and bodywork and cheating is going to be next to nothing. That's really pretty close to, you know, I'll have to put a little something right there. But really we can just about paint right over that. So happy with that. Not the easiest piece on the car, and in terms of square inches per hour, not my best return, but these are the kind of jobs that if you don't do these, you got no car. So when I started this splice, I knew that I was going to have to build this door jamb, and you just do it, whatever. It's not fun, but like everything, it's fun when it's finished. So now we can go ahead and we can start to make up the rest of it. Before I go any further, the next piece is the brace from the inside of the jamb. There is a brace that was rusted out, that was compromised on the hardtop, and the structure on the sedan is ever so slightly different back here. It's not visibly different because, of course, it's all covered up when you're done, but this piece, this rocker panel, doesn't actually go to the back of the car on a two-door hardtop. So, you know, I don't think it's any harm to make it stronger than it was. So, but the post here extends down past the rocker on a two-door hardtop. So we're going to have to do something to mimic that extra strength that they did with that, because that post is or that extra brace is non-existent. So we want to get that sorted, because it's still easy to get at it. If I cut this a little closer to where we're actually going to be, I can quite easily get in there and install that. So happy with that. And that's enough welding for today. Let's see, how long did that take? Let's say that took 4 hours start to finish. So, not bad. Can't really think of any other way I could have done that or done it any faster. So, good enough. On to the rest of it. It's a very hot day, and we are headed over to Laura's cabin, and they're starting the chinking between the logs, which they had actually hired somebody to do, and they kind of made a mess of it. So like anything else, especially if it's old and means something to you, just do it yourself. So we're going to go out there, and I think I was nominated because I'm good at stuffing putty onto things. So we're going to go out and we're going to learn about how we chink logs with modern materials on an old building. And so if there's any professionals out there, you might want to skip this next segment, but for the rest of us, plus we get a look at the how the cabin's coming, and it's apparently starting to look more like a building. Man, there's so many buildings here and they don't have any cars in them. Look at that, you could put a whole bunch of cars in that one. Buildings. The old road's getting a little choppy here. I have to have a word. Lovely day to get the Chev out. Oh, it's getting a little warm though. We better hurry up. Probably put some cars in there. The old drag strip, eh? got to remember to open the hood when we get there too, because this car will vapor lock quite conclusively. Whee! Oh, fancy new bridge. Oh. So this is what we're doing today, is chinking all of, well, we're not chinking all the logs. We'll be lucky to get 5% of them done today, but so this is a modern latex based product that's supposed to, it's called log jam.
Yeah.
And it's supposed to emulate, what would they have used originally? Buffalo shit and straw, wasn't it?
Yeah, it would have been like moss and mud, and then if they had it, plaster.
Plaster, yeah.
That's a Mark question, but yeah.
Something like that. So that's our goal today, is just do as much of this as we can. And it's a bit of a job. The thing is that Laura hasn't decided if she's going to side the building, so we have to do it as though it will be seen. And yeah, it's not really that bad. It's slow. Holy cow, it's slow. Like, how long have I been here? Like an hour? That's about what I got done in an hour. From there down to there and around those two pegs.
Yeah,
it's slow, but if you do it right, it looks good.
If it's done right, yeah.
Yeah. So
It's been an adventure, that's for sure. Oops.
So that's how that's going, and dormer going in up top there. Well, two eventually, and there'll be one on this side. So the actual roof is going on now. That looks lovely. Instead of, this is the real roof, right? Not the temporary plywood one that was on.
That's
so
right.
that's going to be very nice.
On the inside.
So you'll see that, and then you're going to insulate on the far side of it.
Yeah, we're going to insulate on top.
And then a metal roof. Yeah. Yeah, lovely. It's going to be beautiful one day.
Someday.
Okay. Well, some of it where it's really rough, you have to do multiple lifts. So Laura's got a lift in there to hold the styrofoam pool noodle type chinking in place. So otherwise, you just have to use way too many gallons of this stuff. So the pool noodle jams in between the logs, and then you glue it down with some of this stuff, and then you wait for that to set up, and then you put another 2 or 3 lifts over top till it's whatever you want it to look like. So that's basically how the old log cabin project is going right now. So maybe I'll move over here and keep going. Lots of little spots to fix up. Well, why don't I start over here then, if I'm good over there? Then we're still easy to share out of the same bucket.
Yeah, that'll be...
We're back with Laura and the cabin
Here we are, Laura.
adventure.
And
Wow.
adventures. Yeah.
Yes.
That beam there is coming out and it's being reconfigured, but it's doing its job right now.
Right.
So, yeah, it's very nice to have the roof put on and ready to go. So we just have to strap it out on the outside and then insulate it and then put that
Yeah, that's tongue and groove.
It is. It's lovely. I think it's hemlock. 8-inch hemlock.
all this here will be coming out. This is just temporary
That's just temporary,
working
just
surface.
scaffolding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But here's where the loft will start.
Yeah.
Right on. And we're taking a short break from the chinking project, which is going well now. And we want to have a look around.
Yeah.
Can we go up?
Yep, sure can.
It's gonna be almost sad to take all the numbers off the walls.
I haven't decided if I'm going to yet.
That's kind of cute.
Yeah, just because it's so, because they literally have to go back.
Just in case we decide to take it apart, put it back.
Yeah. For the
somewhere
next
else.
guy, yeah.
Yeah.
500 years from now, and somebody's got to take it, put it
Because we
somewhere.
can take these out, Laura. So as I take these out, it pushes it right to the very
Right, I
outside
see,
wall.
yeah.
So that is going to extend down over the deck there.
No, that's going to stop there, and then we'll drop the new veranda deck underneath the swoop.
Yeah.
So we'll have three
So-
roofs and three
Oh,
roof lines.
wow. 3 roof lines, yeah. We don't
Yeah,
want to make
so-
it too easy,
No,
right? Yeah.
no.
That's why we're for the jacks.
That's right.
Laura, anyone can
right.
frame a house.
Anybody can make a house or a cabin, yeah.
Yeah.
Anybody can make a new one, yeah. Well,
So does
anybody
that-
can buy a new car
Yeah,
too,
Because
so I
then
guess.
I am departing. We'll see y'all. We'll see y'all.
Thanks, John.
Very good, John.
It's good to see you, Scott.
Yeah, you too, buddy. Enjoy your wedding. Is that what you're doing?
Yes, on Saturday.
Yeah.
Hole number 17.
Yeah. Worm eaten.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, and the square peg in the round hole, right? I never actually realized that was a thing until
Oh, yeah.
we you make half the peg square most of the peg round, and you put
Yeah.
the square head on it.
Yeah.
Pound the round through and pound it straight into the square so the corners seat in there,
Oh, it likes like a lock.
and then it
yeah.
locks it in. So that's your square peg round hole.
Right. So there's be one here, and you can do another one here as a skylight kind of a deal. So it'll go between these two,
Yeah, that's between
right
3
in
and
here.
5.
Yeah.
3 and 5.
Yeah. No, I think that's a great idea. And then the other one is going to be offset right there. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, so dormer number 3.
Because you can't put it in the middle.
No, and you know, if somebody's got a bed or something up here, it just makes it so
Yeah,
much nicer
yeah.
to be able to see outside, and it's safety as well. And
Yeah.
the windows are all framed in. They look
Yeah.
really good.
No, it's all looking really good. The ceiling, the roof is great.
Isn't that a crazy pitch to the roof though? Like,
Yeah,
it's-
no, it is. It's a 10 on 10, isn't
No,
it? Or
it's
12,
12,
12,
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
10, 10.
10,
It's a 45-degree angle.
Yeah.
A 100% slope.
See, it's supposed to swoop out because it's supposed to shoot the rainwater
Yeah,
a ways
pass.
away,
Yeah.
right, from the cabin.
Yeah.
And, which makes sense. But now how do you stick a dormer in here without having it built into this different angle, right?
Well, the
And
roof's
then-
going to have to come across here.
Right. So that's what
So the
John is
dormer's
doing.
just going to be a little shallower.
Yeah, and then the veranda is a 612, so it's going to be shallower again.
Right. And it,
Sorry, yes, wait. This is,
so, okay. Why doesn't this just carry out to the end?
we've had this discussion.
Okay. Well, I don't know. I'm sure you've had
We've
all the
had
discussions.
All the discussions, because originally we were, and then we decided because the deck is an add-on,
Yeah.
that it should not
Oh, I see that. No, that's a
be a
good. That's a
continuous
great
piece,
answer.
right?
The
The
deck,
deck
since
is
it didn't,
modern.
since the deck is modern, it should be. It should
Separate
not be
from the-
integral
that's
with
right.
the structure. Yeah.
because the cabin is.
So you're gonna have a
smoothie.
swoopy like this on the other side too?
Yes, because that is actually, if you look at pictures of old Quebecois cabins,
Mm-hmm.
you know, early 19th century Quebecois cabins, they all, well, many of them anyway, have that. Some of them are just a single angle, some of them are angle, like they actually round it right
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
And we don't have the pieces from the original, we can't find them, so we're
Right.
just making it up. But
Yeah.
that's what it would have, it does, when you look
Yeah.
at the pictures of it, when it was being taken apart.
Okay, it had that. Yeah. So you have something to go by.
Yeah, and it's
And
weird.
this will be fun too, because now the dormer exposes all this original material. But
Yeah,
you're gonna have
you-
to trim it somehow.
Yeah, and we've got
Just
all the gable end pieces, and we've got enough to put it inside the dormer, so.
I really like these guys too. Those corner braces.
Oh yeah, I love them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is there one in every corner?
on
Yeah.
every corner. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. They're like, that's stable enough, good enough.
Is it taking longer than you thought?
No, I fully anticipated 3 years.
Yeah.
No, we were like, I should take a weekend.
Well, you said, oh, we'll have it up for your birthday. I'm like, well, I thought you might have it shed in water by your birthday, but it ain't gonna be done.
No.
Well, this year,
Yeah.
I guess you got to get on the roofing pretty quick though. Like you want it permanently roofed before snow or what?
Well, that'd be nice.
That means that
But
somebody's
we
got
need
to
the
hustle.
doors done and,
Yeah.
Yeah, and so John's working on that.
Well, the first one is always going to be the hardest because then you can start prefabbing them.
Yeah, that's right.
But yeah, right on. Let's have a look downstairs. Make sure it's on me so if I fall, I can get some views out of it.
Yeah. Is it even recording? I don't even know which side is the.
Part of the problem we've run into is somebody has gone and sanded the edges of the boards, which is not appropriate. So we're going to have to try to hide that. Yes. If we get the outside buttoned up, then once you assume that you can have some heat in here, and then that stuff, if it's going to dry.
Yeah. I'm not worried about the chinking on the inside. It's just when we wanted to get it sealed up on the outside so that we could, so John could work in
start
here.
heating it.
We got somebody working on the windows right now.
Yeah, what are you doing for windows?
Well, we've got a few original windows and some that came with the cabin but aren't
original.
originals.
You actually have an original piece of glass for this thing?
Well, I don't know how original it is, but we do have old looking glass.
Yeah.
And, yeah, we don't actually know if we're doing a window here because we're probably going to put in a fireplace.
Mm-hmm.
And originally I thought, well, we could do a corner fireplace, but apparently that's not as good as a middle fireplace. So, so we got a quote on Fieldstone fireplace.
Yeah.
And then we went, wow, that's a lot.
Yeah. Then you bought one of those little tin electric ones with
Tiny
the,
little electric,
yeah,
like the ones you plug
But
in.
they
and-
plug it in and the little log spins around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. Or like, yeah. Essentially, I just want a mantle to put Christmas decorations on.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a very expensive way to display.
To hang up $3 worth of tinsel shit.
Exactly. But that's, it's a dream. It's a dream.
It's the dream.
We're
Yeah, that's right.
building And
Good.
then we have to figure out, lots of detail-y stuff, mostly.
Well, there's my contribution today. Got a little bit done there, and we were working over here.
What's that?
Oh, I'm just wrapping it up here. We got some done over here. It's looking decent. It's a very slow process, but we'll get it. And then there's the inside, but we got to get the outside done before the weather goes away. So stay tuned for more. What did you say? You got windows coming sometime?
Yeah, I hope.
Yeah. And then roofing, and it's still a big job.
Yeah.
It's good. I like to come out because then my jobs look way easier. My 60 Impala job is like only 1,000 hours, and this is probably what, 5?
Yeah. And then you're, of course, gonna do the Studebaker for me because we bonded, right?
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
There's a lot of people who've been wanting to hear you say that. Yeah, I had it running the other day. I fired it up and drove it around the yard.
Yeah. See, I saw it in the calendar and I was like, oh.
Yeah, well, get the rover
get
back.
the
Let's get the
rover
rover
finished.
done first.
Get the cabin finished.
Get the cabin done, get the rover done, then we'll do the
Died
Studebaker.
from something by then.
The doing is the thing,
Oh, totally.
right? Like, why are you doing this? Because I like doing stuff.
I wouldn't
Like, oh, you don't need another car. It's like, no, I didn't need the first 11 either, but I like building cars. That's why we're doing it. And let's see if the Vapor Lock Champion here will start before I let you go. Right. Well, a little bit of progress. We did some rough calculations though, and that's a 200 plus hour job to do the outside of that building. So I'm going to be back there quite a bit. But we got to get it done, and it's one of those things that if you can't find somebody to do something, The answer is not to pay somebody you don't know and hope that they'll figure it out. The answer is just do it yourself, as we know. Nice day to drive through a field and Chev. Peas are just about ready to go. Gather some up on the fenders here. There we go. Now I got some peas for dinner. Get a few more. There we go. Well, it's a hot day for the Chev. She started right up though. Buildings here I've never even been into. This is a house they restored a few years ago. Same fellow, John, did most of it. It's lovely. This is another catalog house, as are most of them in this area in this time frame. Beautiful old two-story. I think it dates about 1905, 1910, somewhere in there. Good afternoon. We're back and it's more junker startup time. As you know, we like filming these on 8mm for the start of the show, and kind of going through the list of cars that we haven't ever filmed on 8mm. And of course the 1950 Chevrolet Fleetline torpedo back, actually a really cool car that I bought from Clayton probably a dozen years ago. I don't know, I'm going to see Agent 533 this weekend, and he actually helped work on this one. I was working on my motorcycle today. I was riding my bike, that's why the turtleneck, not because I got a Volvo now, although you're free to think that. Just a classic Chevy Stovebolt 216. I honestly do not remember the last time we started this. It was a while ago. It's a cool old car. It could be saved. I think it would make a neat lowrider in the early lowrider style. We could make a fun, what do they call them, bombs. You can make a fun bomb out of this. It's not in terrible shape, and I'm very happy to have it. So I think we need to take it for a little drive. Let's see what's under the hood. It's been years since we had opened this. Oh, I don't even remember how. There we go. I used to have a post to hold this up. There's the Chevy. Oh, fuel pump. Nice. We must have gotten this ready to drive at some point. So we can slam a battery in there and see if she goes. Get some gas. Do we even have any gas, Bun?
Minimal.
Minimal? Okay. Well, we don't need much. We can take the tank out of the 59 Buick, I guess.
Snap.
Okay. Now, I don't think that we've robbed any pieces off of this one, and looks like it still has a radiator. I should probably see. Well, we'll see if it goes first, and then if it does, we'll fill up the rad. Maybe we should give it a little rinsey poo while it's out, eh?
Sure. Next is that one.
Oh yeah, this could be a whole video of its own, just cleaning this thing.
Yeah, it would take a few hours.
Before we do anything, make sure that it turns over. Stand clear in case I don't
Sure.
have it in the right gear. Okay. Oop. Oh, we're good. Fuel. Is it going to flood the carburetor, or is it going to be okay?
Oh.
Oop, she's leaking. Leaking out of everywhere.
Oh, crumbs.
No, let's leave it for a second. I think if we give it a little tap.
Is that just a hole on the bottom under here? I don't know.
I don't know. I think it's just we just got too much fuel in it.
Oh, okay.
We may have to let's see what happens. Throttle. Which one's the throttle? Oh, yeah. Okay, let's see if it starts. I won't have the pump on. Oh!
It's trying.
Yeah, it's trying hard. So this week's pick is 50 Chev from Clayton.
Sweet. Still run?
This thing started like it was shut off yesterday.
No shit, eh?
Yeah. Yeah, I put it...
There was no top on the radiator?
No.
Yeah, I don't think.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
I think the thermostat's out of it, so
okay.
It can just kind of recirculate, but it looks like we got gas going in and whatever.
Yeah.
Well, let's see if we can make it down to the... Where are we going? Down to the house?
Yeah. You want to wash it off?
Yeah, maybe. Okay, that's all right. It's funny seeing it warm up for the first time in a while.
Yeah.
Wow, I Haven't seen it out of its little hole there in a long time either. Quite a nice looking unit, hey?
Yeah.
Yeah, they are pretty. I like torpedo backs.
Yeah, it looks really cool from behind.
Yeah, that's a great looking car. This would be a fun one to redo, but they all need the same amount of work. Some spare parts. Needs a tire well, but I guess they all do.
Oh, yeah. Seen more or much worse ones in modern cars too.
Yeah, I've seen worse for sure. Well, that's all right. Maybe we should just kind of, they last longer without all that stuff on them. Let's really quickly clean it off here. Make her look shiny for the video, eh?
Yeah.
See the plate? 1966.
Wow.
It's
Sweet.
the radio car.
The radio delete holder.
It would take some doing to get this thing back to ship shape. Nice of that close at all, but I
Yeah,
guess
and
you can't have everything.
Oh well.
It's deluxe. This is actually a nice model.
Yeah,
It has all this. The cheap ones didn't have this. They didn't have that. They didn't have all this. They didn't have these chrome guards here.
Yeah, those are cool.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a pretty car. These are really quite pretty cars. But Frankers, car rides? Fun, hey? Let's go. Come on, car ride. Let's go. Make her shiny for the shot here. Oh, yes. Great looking car. A few bullet holes notwithstanding. My girl. Ready, Minnie? Oh, yeah. Okay. Here we go. How'd you go? Get me out of this piece of shit. of gas so that the float bowl doesn't sit there with a bunch of bad gas in it. And she's ready to fire up next time. Fuel pump is turned off. Look at that generator going, everything going. Boy, that thing sounds good. Well, thanks to everybody who suggested the 1950 Chev. I think next we'll do the, where is it? Somewhere over there, the 1951 Kaiser. That was a popular suggestion. As were the two 1951 coupes here, the Ford and the Chev. There's Franker's. And the only reason I chose this, honestly, is because the Buick was parked in the way of all the other ones. I've kind of been curious about starting this car for a while now, so very happy with that. Sounds like she's running out of gas and ready to park. I'll drain the radiator and she'll sit there until the next time I want to fire it up. Oh, she's running out. Amazing how long it'll run on a float bowl full of gas. And we're done. Oh, that's cool. We got her properly warmed up there. I'm going to see if we can drain it. Ow. Ow. There she goes. Great. Success. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching the show this week. Always appreciate that anybody would stick around until the very end of such a long show. Also, thanks to anybody who would leave a comment or hit the old like button. Does really help the show get seen. Cheers. Thanks very much to the patrons of the show. You guys make it possible. Thank you guys all so much. It is because of the patrons of the show that we are able to save as many of these cars as we can and make the show itself. And so thank you guys so much. Also, thanks so much to anybody who pitched into the show through the super thanks or the PayPal link in the description. Very much appreciated and really does help us put this together every week and of course build some cars. That's really what it's about in the end, and I'm never getting tired of it. We put a lot of cars together here, and I get up every day looking forward to doing it again. Going to be getting back on the Datsun 411, which, as we saw a couple weeks ago, is almost finished. We got still some body and paint to do on that, and I think Miles is wrapping up some home renovations in one of his houses there, so he's got some work to do. We'll see if we can get out here again. Hope you enjoyed the bit on Laura's cabin. I'm going to have to be back there putting some more time in on that with her. That is a fantastic project, but it is a very big one, and we've got to get that kind of weather tight before the weather turns here. It's already September, so that's going to come sooner than we would like. But when winter comes, it's working on your cars all day, every day, and really happy to see Dan back at the 38 Imperial. He did take a bunch of time to put some other very nice cars together, so we're going to jump back on the Imperial, and I'll be giving him a hand with the upholstery on that. Yeah, so we've got 60 Impala, 59 Buick, a few motorcycle projects, of course the Citroen SM and the 1925 Dodge, all coming up in the project pile. So we're certainly not running out of things to do. Thank you guys all so much. Please have a terrific week. Cheers. This is a regular contributor.
Same old shit.